You might be sitting on skills right now that could easily earn you hundreds of dollars. And no, I'm not talking about some complicated tech wizardry or starting a business with $1 million up front. I'm talking about things you already know how to do or didn't even realize you are good at. It's crazy, right? Here's a fact. According to research, the average person has at least 3 marketable skills they are not using to make money. And that's like having a hidden jackpot and ignoring it. Trust me, I have been there, but once I figured it out, it was a total game changer. Now, here are 5 super simple ways to start making money from skills you didn't know you had. And spoiler alert, I have personally tried some of these, so I know they actually work. Now, the very first on the list will be selling your voice as a voiceover artist. Now, you do not need to sound like Morgan Freeman. Trust me, I've heard some super quirky voice make the bank. There are businesses, YouTubers, and even audiobook creators who are dying for fresh voices. And all you need is a decent mic and nothing fancy. I mean, mine cost me about $21. The first thing here you want to do is pick a niche. Now, you can either choose to be a voiceover artist for a faceless YouTube channel, for companies who are creating training videos, or even audiobooks for audiobook creators. Now, once you've picked a niche that works best for you, the next thing you want to do is create samples for this. You can simply go online and look for free audiobooks or free training videos or faceless channel videos and simply do a sample with your voice for them in order for you to have a sample for yourself that you can use in applying for jobs. Now, I will suggest you have like 3 to 5 different samples or more. The next thing you want to do is choose a single platform, either Fiverr or Upwork. So let's say we're going with Upwork. You want to go to upwork.com and search voiceover. That way, you are going to see all job posts in relation to voiceover. The next thing you want to do is you want to start sending out proposals, because the way Upwork works is by sending proposals to prospects who put out job posts. Now, I will suggest that you send at least 10 proposals per day. It may seem much, but the more proposals you send, the more opportunities you have to have an interview scheduled. Now, ensure that you've actually done your own research in the niche you have chosen, so you know all the hooks to excel in that niche. Now, when you are searching for jobs, be sure to filter to the beginner level experience. So in Upwork, by category, you can either filter by beginner, intermediate, or experienced. So since you are starting out, you want to look for beginner-friendly jobs that would allow you to grow. That way, you can even see internships or people who are looking for beginners like you, and you can gradually build your portfolio with that by getting reviews from your initial clients. Now, while sending out your proposal, you want to attach those samples of voiceovers which you have created so that the client can know your strengths and your capability, and you can be well on your way to landing your very first job as a voiceover artist. Now, the second on the list will be online tutoring or teaching. Now, are you good at math, English, or maybe you can play an instrument or even speak another language? Guess what? There's someone actually there willing to pay for you to teach them. Websites like Preply and VipKid connect you with students from all over the world. You can also leverage on platforms like LinkedIn by setting up your profile as a tutor, depending on what you are tutoring. Now, I know a friend who actually started teaching English online with nothing but her laptop and, of course, a decent internet connection. And she was able to make $30 per session working her own schedule. Now, yours may not be teaching English and doesn't have to be teaching English, but whatever it is important that you put yourself out there in order to get the results that you want. Now, there are so many side hustles and so many other ways to make money online aside this that I'm listing in this video. And that's exactly why I wrote my ebook, 27 Proven Ways to Make Money Online with Skills You Never Knew You Had. And it's packed with 27 proven methods I personally tested or seen others succeed with using the most commonest skills known to man. It is linked in the description, so you can go there and check it out. Now, the very third on the list is virtual assistants. Businesses, entrepreneurs are always looking for people to help with admin tasks, emails, or scheduling. I mean, I once helped a small business practically post on social media, and that was how I got my first $100 gig. Here's the best part. You can do this literally anywhere, from the comfort of your home, in your pajamas, and in your fuzzy hair. Now, you can leverage on platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, Freelancer, or LinkedIn. You want to optimize your profile, so when prospects view your profile, they understand that you are good at what you do. The next thing you want to do is you want to start putting yourself out there. So if you're leveraging on LinkedIn, you want to make posts about being a virtual assistant or your virtual assistant's journey and how you are open to work. You also want to be active and actively engage in other people's posts and also pitch yourself there. It doesn't have to be too salesy, but drop a comment and also stylishly include that you are a virtual assistant and you are open to work. Now, if you're leveraging on Upwork, ensure you have your Upwork profile optimized and you want to start making proposals to jobs whilst letting your prospect know why they should hire you. So with Upwork, there are opportunities for you to make proposals to job posts that you would like to be hired for. It may not be immediate, but you are creating visibility for yourself when you do this. And if you do this continuously, then you are well on your way to landing your very first virtual assistant gig. Now, the very fourth on the list is becoming an online product researcher. Yep, that's a thing. Companies and online sellers are constantly looking for people to research trending products and compare prices for them. You don't even need to buy anything. You just need to be Googling ads, paying attention to details. You know, when you are familiar with a certain product and you have friends and families reaching out to you to ask you, what do you think about this product? Which is more affordable and effective? That is just the skill you need to be an online product researcher. And one easy way to leverage in this is to look for online sellers like people who sell on Etsy, and you can pitch to them that you can help them find trending items to add to their shop. The way you can reach them is you can utilize cold DMs via social media platforms, or you can send cold emails. And if you do not know how to pitch yourself or create or write a sales pitch, then ChatGPT is literally your friend. Just give it a prompt and ChatGPT will literally do it for you. Now, by the way, if you're finding these tips helpful so far, do me a favor and smash that like button and hit the subscribe button, as it keeps me motivated to keep sharing the good stuff with you. Now, to number 5, it is social media management. And you may be very well familiar with this. So yes, scrolling on Instagram could actually pay your bills. Now, small businesses out there who do not have all the time 24 hours in a day to juggle between their actual business and staying active and having an online presence on social media need people to post, engage, and even come up with content ideas for their social media accounts. I did this for a small education business, and I was basically just posting on their Twitter handle and coming up with simple content ideas using Canva. So quick tip here is you don't have to be a pro graphic designer. Apps like Canva make it very easy to create content that looks super professional. The 6th one will be user testing for websites and apps. So before a company releases a certain app or a certain website, they want to know if their website and app makes sense. Is it user-friendly? Does it relate with the user? Would the user be very much able to use the app or the website? So they will literally pay people to test it. You just use their site and point out what is confusing or what doesn't work, and you get paid. It's just like using an actual app on your phone, and probably you discover that the home button is hard to find or the customer service button is hard to find. It's like complaining, but this time comes with a paycheck. And you can easily do this on a site called User Testing. It's a site that helps you leverage on this particular side hustle. Another thing which is very, very cool is that the feedback you give actually helps the companies improve the product, and which feels very cool. So let me know in the comments the first side hustle you are going to try. I would love to hear from you. See you in the next video, and ciao.